What's up, comic book junkies? Mike Smith here at Night Tiger Comics. The old man finally had a day off from work where he wasn't sick. I decided today to finally celebrate my birthday since I was really sick that day. So I got up early, went to the flea market, and it was a bust. So I went in town, checked out a new store in my town that I've never been to called More Than Games, and they have all collectibles, and they had comic books.
Watch Night Tiger Comics.
Tiger Comics.
Tiger Comics. Night Tiger Comics. Tiger Comics. What? Night Tiger Comics. Night Tiger Comics.
Yeah.
You never know what you're missing. Okay, so I hit up a new store. Or it's not new, but I've never been there before. It's on the other side of town. It's called More Than Games. I forget the owner's name. So when I went in, they had 6 long boxes and a lot of Bronze Age stuff and keys too. I was surprised they had a lot more in the small selection than my 2 other bigger stores in town. And the guy yelled out, I thought he yelled out, if it's under $10, it's buy one, get one free. So I said, okay. So it was a small shop. I like to support my local shops. And I had some birthday money. So I think I went a little overboard because later he told me it was buy two, get one free. And I'm like, ooh, if I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have bought all these. But here we go. Okay, so this is Nova number 8, 1977. And I thought he had quite a bit of Nova. I thought the price was pretty good. So I said, you know what? It's time for me to go after a bunch of Novas, try to complete the run. It's not a very long run. I think it runs into the mid-20s. So this was $2 after discount. They're all mid-grades, 4 point. They range from 3.5 to 5.0s. Nova number 10, June 77, and there are keys in here. So it wasn't bad. That was $2. Nova number 11, July 77, $2 with the Sphinx. And Bronze Age Marvel, beautiful vibrant covers. Come on, guys, $2. And like I said, I like Sports Shop. He's new, and he looked like he was doing really good business. There were a lot of people in and out of his shop. And it was just a small little store in the plaza. So Nova number 18. So my 2 favorite books out of Nova, I have number 1. I bought for 40 cents in the lot at a con. And I have that, I wish he was at 7 or 11, where Spider-Man's up in the corner of the ceiling with a big old fist. That's one of my favorite covers. A Nova number 23, January 79. And that was $2. And then he had some Thors. I had almost all of his Thors. I needed this issue, 262, August 77. And another probably 4.0 copy, $2. And I did pick up some extra, there's doubles in here. I couldn't pass this up. It's a pretty decent condition. And it came out to about $1. Mike Grell cover with the penguin, and that's the reason I said I had to pick this up again. I have it already, but a really nice copy for $1. That'd be a great giveaway. Good trade. And so I did get quite a few Batmans, and they were probably nicer shaped than the Marvels. Batman 290, 1978, I think. Mike Grell cover. $2. I paid $2 for that. $4. Paid $4. And it's a really nice copy. And I didn't have this one, so a couple. I grabbed some that I didn't have yet. I needed to fill in holes. Not a big Grell fan, but this is a really good cover. It looks like Jim Aparo. January 1978, $2.95, and I think I paid $4 for that one. Yep, $4. It was funny. I told you, I thought the guy told me they were buy two or buy one, get one free. So I left. I went to the truck. I started adding stuff up. I'm like, the guy ripped me off like $17. And I went back in there and I was adding them up, showing them. And he's like, oh, no, it's buy two, get one free. I'm like, ah. So Batman 472, I definitely have this one. September 77, Batman is Dead, featuring Hugo Strange. Just a cool cover. Marshall Rogers, Terry Austin. I'll pick that up for $2 anytime I can find it in decent shape. It's a good trade, good prize giveaway. It looks interesting to read. So normally, when you look for certain books in the wild for years, because you're like, I don't want to buy this online. I don't want to pay the prices. So I'm going to wait until I find it. And then you find that certain book. And then you start seeing it all the time. This is part of the Marshall Rogers, Terry Austin run. It's just really good art, great art. And I've been looking for this one in the wild for years, probably 20 years. So I finally found it at my local LCS, All-Star Sports Cards and Comics. He gave me a great deal. It's a high-grade copy. It's probably like an 8.5. So I paid $10 for that. But I went to this other shop, and they had this. They also had the same, some of the issues from that same run. So I picked this one up. I paid $3 for that one. Oh my goodness, Mike. So I paid $3 for that. It's got a nice dealer mark right here. And it's a pretty decent shape. Looks like a 5.0, 5.5 maybe. And then he also had, at his shop there in town where I got all these comics, he had the first Dead Shot. But it was lower grade than this one that I just got. And he wanted $30 for it. And it was probably like maybe a 3.5. And what did I pay for this? I paid $15 for this one. And it's probably an 8.5. So I left it behind. I would have loved to have a second copy of that. But glad to get the. It's a really good story. I've already read all these. Really good run. And I paid. Okay, so I paid for that one. Okay, so then I got some of my Miss Marvel knocked off. I think this was like $6. Number 7. July 77. No, this one was $3. This one was $2. I remember I had to fix that thing right there. $2. Number 19, 1978. Really, really great graphic. And then we got some Red Sonja that I didn't have. Number 8. What did I pay for that? I paid $7.50 for that one. $2 for this one. Number 9. Nice cover. River of the Dead, number 14. I paid $2 for that. Another great cover. So now the last 4 books are keys. I picked up another copy of this. The price was right. It was like $6.50. First appearance of the Supermobile. Nice Garcia Lopez cover. Conic. Just a great graphic. And then for the 3 other books, I paid the highest amount for. He had a handful of X-Men, so I got number 105, first full appearance of Lilandra, and a debut of Jean Grey's New Power. And what did I pay for this one? I paid $50 for that. I think it was a little high. Maybe like $6, $7 more than I would feel comfortable with. But you know what? I don't have these. And just to see a shop that has such a small amount of comics have these cool issues. And it was a great shop. I see they're busy. I don't mind paying a little more because I feel like I'm helping support to keep them in business. Okay, so then I got this one for 25 bucks. Number 110, April 78. Jean Grey or Phoenix joins the X-Men. Now, these are books I've never had in my collection. I stay clear of the X-Men run in this time period because it's the most popular run in Marvel Comics in my opinion. But a while back, I made a trade because two books I've always wanted, and one of my favorite teams is Alpha Flight. So I made a trade with a couple long boxes of Modern Comics and got me the first full appearance, a 7.5. But over at the shop for 50 bucks, number 120, first cameo, Alpha Flight. So I got both books. So yeah, mission accomplished on that one. Number 120, April 1979. Just a killer cover, key, chaos in Canada. So I can't wait to read that. Guys, tell me what you think. So total, 180 for everything. With tax, 13 bucks, 193. So a little more than I wanted to pay, but I had fun. The whole point of it was my celebrating my birthday for me, and I just hunting for comics and finding cool stuff. You can't even describe the feeling. It's the Peter Pan complex, the man-child in me. But I knocked out some Marvel comics, had fun doing it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.